You know, you say something, you listen to it and go, oh, God, I hope DJ Bad Guy didn't listen to that. I'm going to get rid of it because I'm a tough guy when I'm drinking. All 5'2" of me. And one day when I get off this couch and someone buys me a little step stool or one of those milk crates, I'm going to get down from this sofa and I'm going to bite you right in your nuts because that's all I can reach. But he did this, this montage of, putting me in my place. Now, look. As you are, I don't weigh quite as much, but I'm 6'5" and I'm old. And I'm just, you can say anything on there. There's Ricky. Hey, Wiki. Anything on the internet. But honestly, an old 6'5" guy like me in real life, seriously, I would literally pound you into the fucking ground. And I'm that kind of guy. But not over internet radio. Seriously. Yeah.
I'd rip his fucking throat out in person, and I think he knows it.
I think we take turns fucking him. And
on the radio, he can be a big bad, and yell at people, and little Hitler complex. Short people have that, man. They hate the fucking world because they're 4 foot tall. God damn it, I have to smell ass and balls all day wherever I go. I'd be mad, too.
I think I'd make him dress up like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, have the little fucking ball in his mouth and an ashtray in his head. I'm like, come here, Wiki. Come here, I'm going to put my thick red button. Okay, well, let's listen to this real quick. Here we go.
And I think I had some warnings from Mr. Guy Shea over there. Don't you talk about KTap. Don't you talk about Kevin. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to make up some bullshit stories that you doxed me, and you're driving to Michigan to my house to hang out with me, and then I'm supposed to come up in some fucking radio war and talk about how you got fucking ponytails and black hair. I mean, come on, guy, really? Jesus Christ. You're really going to go there? Don't talk about Kevin, or I'll T.I. you. God, come on. Seriously. Where's that going to get you? Seriously. Fuck's sakes. I don't know what you were expecting. I guess I was supposed to cower down and be like, oh, no, don't T.I. me. Seriously. You had to have known when you made that fucking statement you were wasting your fucking time. Not only wasting your time, but wasting your listeners' time. I've never made no bones about it. You've got a good fucking show there. You do. You've always been considered an OG of Spreaker. That doesn't mean fucking dick to me, though. And maybe, those types of threats work on people like fucking that knuckle-dragging, chicken-frying piece of shit like Pauly B. And I understand. Maybe you can throw this shit out there, and it makes fucking K-Tard feel all extra special, like somebody's on his side. I don't know. I'm just trying to rationalize this shit, because, come on, you know what I do, I know what you do. It just seems like a wasted time you would even try to address that bullshit with me, of all people. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You could come up with some shit. You can make some shit up about me. It's not like I'm going to stop. Come on. Bibbs got a good point there. Who the fuck hasn't doxed me already? Fucking Queen Tard's put it out there. I'm a 4'2" fucking midget. I make fucking teeth. Fuck, I've handed her my goddamn address, for fuck's sakes. Fuck, come on, guy. And I gotta tell you, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. And I'm rambling on here. I should have fucking stopped this encoder, and I'm just rambling on so I can finish this booze here. Let me take a drink here. Hold on. But seriously, I've seen this before. And Mr. Guy Shea, he gets in these modes where he gets a little protective over this one or that one. And then they end up wearing on his nerves, too. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Fucking Mexican. Hey, I don't know what to say. You there, KTap?
Yes, I surely am.
Yeah, now I don't white knight anybody. I don't. I don't feel like I need to white knight. I mean, yeah, there's people I like picking on, I guess, and there's people that I like fucking terrorizing, and there's people that I like. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. That I like eating. No, that's not it. I like stalking. Yeah, that's not it.
You eat some face like Hannibal Lecter. That's okay. What it is it's a pack mentality. These are weak personalities, and they've decided to pinpoint and isolate someone. And if you don't side with them, you're out of the group. So by association, by not deciding to hate me, you become the hated. I've been through this with Debbie Daly. See, you hate Debbie Daly. But you never persecuted me for not hating her, because I just don't give a shit about people on Spreaker enough to hate them, except for one group, and you know what I went through with them. And these guys, you have to be in their clique. You better hate, watch out, guy, you better hate Kevin, he's evil, or you better hate so-and-so, or you're not in our group. What kind of 7th grade bullshit mentality is that? What I've found is it's a maturity line. It's not necessarily age, but age does kind of play a factor. It's a maturity line. And I think what happens is these guys that do the heavy drugs, they have a sense of arrested development psychologically when they first start doing the heavy drugs or the heavy drinking. And they're stuck there. And I know someone real close to me that went through that. And she still acts like a high school kid. And it's like, that's what it is. It's a clique mentality. They cannot be independent. They have to have power in numbers. And you have to hate who they hate, or you're not in the group. What a faggoty-ass thing to be, Yeah, just no independence, no strength,
I heard
no
Debbie Daly
moral fiber, no spine.
Cowpote as he wasn't in the group. And I guess, yeah. I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck? It's podcasting, and it sort of shocked me that Rick and that particular show, which is a show that does, comedy, Dino and him doing the show, it does music and it does light comedy and adult comedy and so forth. But it sort of shocked me that that host, Rick, would jump into this kind of thing because they've seen before, especially with me, and we used to call him Mobster Boss Radio, the mob mentality. Or, okay, someone's down, you must beat that person to fit in, or what have you, even in podcasting. And, people have seen before, like with Goofy Bone, it just, shows like that I just kick the living shit out of. I mean, I'm relentless with them. It never ends. I just beat them into a pulp. It's not even about radio things. It's too tempting for me and too easy not to do that. But I was shocked that Rick would jump into that kind of show. Now, I can see Showbilly doing that because, look, he got a 400-pound fucking guy that sits around in fucking Canada, never has a motherfucking job, which is fine. Spreaker's perfect for him. And I don't dislike the guy, but when you're sitting there taking a dump in a 5-gallon bucket and beating seals for dinner and have to give your old lady a pound of fucking weed and a gallon of vodka to blow you, all right, Spreaker's perfect for you. You found your goddamn niche. But some of these other fucking shows, just this PPRN, all these shows, I don't know what the fucking... The Utter Butters, that fucking... I don't know. I was listening to a thing on the News Guy show where, and I don't know, it's probably a parody, but Paul Dembski back and forth, and there's Debbie Daly right in the middle of someone's personal relationship. And how does that even happen? Why you would not want me as a marriage counselor? I would be the worst fucking marriage counselor in the world. Seriously. Oh, hey, it's football season. Lock them fuckers outside till February. Jesus Christ. But anyway,
I had to talk my ex-wife into going to counseling, and when she fucking snapped because she thought the counselor and I were, what would you call it, like teaming up on her, which I wasn't even saying anything, but the counselor was agreeing with me, and it pissed her off. The counselor looked at her. His name was Kevin too. He's like, Charlotte, why don't you go ahead and pick the next date for our next meeting? In other words, he was like, oh shit, this is a hothead here. We're going to let her control this thing, just to keep her cool enough to keep coming back. And it didn't help. Of course it didn't help.
I don't believe in marriage. Of course, and by the way, Rick, when you wrote the word, you can't say a statement. That's incorrect. Statements can only be written in the written form. I just wanted to correct you with that real quick so you don't embarrass yourself later on in life. just saying. I wasn't an English major, but, I did go to school. I'm not going to say what grade, second. But so anyway, yeah, the marriage counseling thing, I don't know. But you know what? And I'm sort of shocked this became a thing. Obviously, it became a lulz type thing. It wasn't funny. You were talking about the court documents, this and that.
Yeah.
I know it irritated you, and rightly so, because you're not into that kind of programming.
Right.
But my thing is this. First of all, when women get mad, not all women, but when women get mad, and I've known quite a few who will say or do anything, and basically they're fucking lying because they're being cunts.
Absolutely.
And, of course, the cops are always going to side, just like child people, they side with the female. It's just the way it is, and so forth. But this was over getting some reaction from you, and I think the best thing to do, honestly, is, and I do mean this, and a lot of people may not agree with it, but I think the best thing to do is probably just go out and find some woman and just beat the shit out of her.
I'll probably do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking
just
like
to go ahead and fit the image, you mean?
Yeah, maybe a nun. I'm thinking about maybe one of those crippled fucking women at Walmart. Just knock her out of her fucking wheelchair. Maybe some elderly lady. Give her a forearm shiver. Say, look, bitch, I've been waiting in this fucking line for more than 10 minutes, and you're still wheeling your wheelchair, and your little hover around in front of me, and it's starting to piss me off. Now, I taught my children
fucking good idea.
Not to hit women, but, sometimes you just got to smack a bitch. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to find the oldest, most beaten down woman I can find and beat the living holy shit out of her, but not unconscious. I want her to feel it all, and I'm going to film it in World Star Hip Hop, bitches. I'm going to earn my reputation, if that's what they want.
Yes, and it's even better if she's
I'm going to kick her in the vaginals.
Oh, so you thought homeless was bad, huh? Your day hasn't even become bad, bitch. Take this.
Give me my foot back, you whore. You like that. Stop sucking my toes. Get that out of your mouth. Glory hole never felt so good.
Choke fucking. Now, see, that could be a felony, but a lot of women like to be choked when they have sex. Even anal sex, I've heard.
Heather loves anal.
But I don't know if that consists of assault or not. It might in some hillbilly states. But seriously, I think it's only right, honestly. Like, look at Bathtub Girl. Look at her face in the chat room of death. Now, wouldn't you... Seriously. This isn't a threat. But wouldn't you like just to walk up to her and just punch her right in the fucking face? Look at that face. Just BAM! Knock her fucking teeth out. Seriously. I know it's gonna cause problems. But it'd be worth it. Hey, let me play this real quick. We'll be right back. I think this is appropriate. Women out there, don't feel too cocky.
It's a girl song, man. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. What we gonna do, man? We gonna talk about them girls in the club, man. I got some rider girls in here. Yeah. Misbehave them. Yeah. Need it collabo. Okay.
I'm tired of hoes hating cause I'm off in the club, cause they niggas keep hollering and showing me love. But don't get mad at me, girl, it ain't my fault that this fit that I'm fitting to your boyfriend bought. I paid the cost, but now I'm the boss. And you picked the fight, but you see that you lost. Outside of the spot, girl, looking a mess. Getting mad by the second cause I'm looking the best side. See your homie and she looking depressed, cause